Hi, this is RockinRobin, and today I'm in Stuart, Florida. I'm going to give you a driving tour of Stuart. You stay with us. So we are starting on Route 1. We're going to go up Route 1 and we are going to go to the Roosevelt Bridge. And then we're going to take a right and go down Old Dixie Highway, bring you through downtown Stuart. And then we're going to go back on Dixie Highway and we are going to bring you to the Banyan Tree Tunnel and then to Sandspit Park. And then we're going to go up and show you some restaurants like Manja's and Shrimpers and the Two Georges. So right now we are still on Route 1. We are on the Northeast Federal Highway area of Stuart, and we are heading to the Roosevelt Bridge. You can see some of the things we have on the side of the road, such as restaurants or places to shop, different things like that. It's very, very densely populated now. At one time, there was just a few places here and there, and now we are quite full. We have a lot of plazas. But Stuart is considered America's happiest seaside town. So I'm going to show you all the reasons why it is. And, if there's something you really want to see on Stuart and I don't do it in this particular video, let me know, because I may make a part 2 and I will try to include that. So we are getting close to the bridge, I believe. You can see some of the restaurants, a nice little Subway right there. And as we get closer, we will see a little bit less restaurants and we will see more boats, because there are a lot of boats in Stuart. And I'm going to bring you by the Stuart Marina and some of the other waters so that you can see a lot of the different boats. You'll see a bunch in Sandspit as well. But this is Route 1, and you can see how populated it is. It's almost like a little turnpike. Very, very busy. There's 3 lanes. It's considered, I think, the main road because that's where many of the stores are, like a Home Depot's, and there's several Publix. I think there's 3 or 4 on this road. There's everything you could think of is right here. The Walmart, whatever you seem to need, a lot of the restaurants. There's Dog, which is a great little place to eat right here. It's in a little tiki. There's a lot of great places to eat in Stuart. I did do a video on 10 great places to eat, 10 of my favorite places to eat in Stuart, so be sure you watch that. But now we are just getting very close to the bridge. To the right, we would head to downtown, but we're going to go over the bridge and come back the other way and go through downtown. You can see there are a lot of different apartments, nice places to stay, close to the downtown of Stuart. And hey, guess what? We are now going over the Roosevelt Bridge. Now, I can't show you the bridge too much itself. We're driving in a car. I'm showing you as we go over the bridge what it looks like down near the water on the right side. Behind us is the downtown, and to the left is a little area where they have condos and some very nice restaurants over there too. So, it's still part of Stuart when you cross over the bridge. It's heading towards Port St. Lucie, but it is still Stuart. Look at those boats. A lot of great yachts. Beautiful, beautiful city to look at, to drive through. You can't beat Stuart, Florida. So we're going over the bridge. Once we go over the bridge, I told you we are going to take a right. And we're not really going to go by the little places that you're seeing over there. We're going to go and see the old bridge from Stuart to Port St. Lucie. We're on a peninsula and there's water all around, so you got to have a lot of bridges. There's a lot of bridges in this area to get from one town to the other town. So here we go. So we are getting off the bridge. and you can see this Park Avenue right there. That place has great ribs. Make sure you go there if you like ribs. And we are going to go past this gas station, and we're going to take a right, and here we go. We're going down Old Dixie Highway again, and you can see what's on this road. Not too much, but a lot of boats. And you're going to see the Stuart Harbor coming up, but you can see all the boats that are in the harbor, or the marina, Stuart Marina. And this is a different marina, I guess, but we'll be coming to the Stuart Marina and Stuart Harbor. But there's all the water and the boats and the trees. Once we get past this, we'll see more, and we will go over the bridge. Now, when we went, the bridge, of course, was up because there were some boats that wanted to go through, so we had to sit a while. But I won't make you sit through that. There's the Stuart Harbor, and the bridge is now open, and we can slowly go by. You're going to see on the bridge there are some bike riders, some walkers. It's a great place to go. It's a nice view, very peaceful. You're probably coming from downtown. You want to cross the bridge. The problem is, see, the bridge used to go up a lot, and people, it took so long to get from one side to the other, and that's why they made that new bridge instead of this old bridge, because now it doesn't have to go up and down. So this is the old bridge in Stuart, and here we go over the waterways. I don't know if you could see the new bridge in the background, but it should be back there somewhere. Well, once we go over this bridge, we are going to go to the left, and we are going to head into the downtown. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back and forth several different ways so that you can see both sides of the street in downtown and see how pretty it is. Downtown Stuart is definitely one of the most quaint places. I just fell in love with it like instantly. The little shops, the little restaurants, just the whole feel and the atmosphere is great. This is looking out from the bridge, and here we go. We're going to head to downtown, and then I'll tell you a little more. The left over here are railroad tracks, and we are now going to go by the beautiful water sculpture, and it is a sailfish because Stuart is the sailfish capital of the world. You want to catch some sailfish, you got to come to Stuart. Take a boat tour. So that is the beautiful fountain that brings you downtown, and then it brings you to Confusion Corner, which nobody knows which way to go, and good luck on that. We'll go by it again later. So we are going to the left, and I am going to show you further down there is Flagler Park. In this area, they have a food market on Sunday mornings from, I think, like 9 to 1. There's also some music on the River Walk. There's some of the candidates have places over there where you can visit them. That is a Stuart Museum. Down here, there are some restaurants down here. There's a couple. There's the Waterfront, and there is Hudson's on the River. You know, you want to sit in the river and eat. And you can see over there, that is the Roosevelt Bridge, the first bridge that we went over. This is the little park. Great place to bring your dog. I used to bring my dog there all the time. I should start going back. Lots and lots of cars, depending on what day you go. There's also a tram in Stuart to get you from one place to the other if he's not too busy carrying someone else. We are going to go over here, and I am going to show you Hudson's and the Roosevelt Bridge again a little bit more. It's really, really pretty at night, the bridge. This whole area is just beautiful. This is the Hudson's on the River, I believe. And there's another little tiki place next to it that you can go, and right above us, yep, that's the first bridge we went on when we came in, and there we go. now we are heading back to the shops. And on the right, I told you that there were some railroad tracks. We do have several trains that go by, Bright Line and others. So be careful when you go by those tracks. It seems like the whole area of Florida, there's a lot of people who get killed on those tracks. So watch out for the trains because, we want you to survive. So we are going to go up over here and we are going to take a left. And then we're going to go down the center. What I will do when we go down in the center is I am going to show you the restaurants and the stores on the left, and then we'll come back around and go around that little block, and then I can show you all these stores and restaurants that are on the right. We got stuck here a little bit because somebody was waiting for a parking spot, but when we go, we will get to show you a little bit more. On the left is Spritz. I have not been there yet, but I plan on going very soon, so watch for my food review on that. I have food reviews on several different restaurants. I'm trying to get them all in Stuart, so check those out if you're interested. I have a lot of different things on Stuart, so the top 10 things to do in Stuart, and a lot of those videos as well. So this is the left side that we're showing you now. A lot of cool places to shop. They have a place here that has some like hippie type store. It's kind of really cute. They have some very expensive stores. They have a Kilwin's great chocolate, and it also sells ice cream. So a lot of times I'll just come down here, grab an ice cream and walk around town. Beautiful in the evening, especially in the hot summer heat. It's a great place to just grab that ice cream and enjoy it and walk around. And you can go in a lot of these stores, not when you have that ice cream though, and bring some Kilwins home with you. There's a couple of different chocolate stores and ice cream stores here, but I'm sure they all do really well. And that's O Solo Mio. And at the end, I believe, is a Duffy's restaurant. And now we are going to go, you can go left or you can go right, but we're going to go right and show you around this way. Parking, you can see, is right there, right near every corner and every little spot if you're lucky enough to get some. And where I showed you on the other side, you could park as well. There's also several parking lots, but it can be difficult to get a spot, especially on a Sunday morning when they have the market and they have music. So we are going down this way, and again, great little restaurants, great little stores. They have a nice little Luna pizza, which you can grab some pizza and sit over there and eat it. I love their pizza, one of my favorite. And this is the Lyric Theater, great shows there. You want to definitely go there and see a show. It's just a beautiful little theater. Okay, now we're on the opposite side, and we showed you the left-hand side. Now we're showing you the right side. That's the back of the Lyric Theater, but you can walk in through one of those and go through if you want. It has a nice hall with great pictures and stuff that you might want to look at and see who performed there. We'd seen several performances there, and we always love it. There's not a bad seat in the house. It's just a great place. You can see on this side are mostly little tiny restaurants. There are more shopping places. And the holidays, the shopping places are all decorated. This whole place looks fantastic, but it's great in the summertime. You can grab a little dinner. Some of these places that aren't open only serve dinner, and some serve breakfast and lunch. So whatever meal it is you want to eat, you can get it in downtown Stuart. So you can see the little tram. That's the tram that does come down, and it will bring you to your car if you can catch it and there's no one else on it. They'll bring you back and forth and all around. I'm hoping to get on it one day and take a video for you to show you all the views from the tram and all around downtown that way, because I think that'd be kind of fun. So these are some of the little restaurants. I've eaten at some of these. I've eaten at Maria's Cafe, had a nice little lunch, very good. They're all really nice. I mean, they have some really good food down here. So after that, we're going around Confusion Corner again, which everybody's confused, you can see. And they do call it Confusion Corner. And we are heading towards the park. We wanted to go and show you Memorial Park, but for some reason it was closed, and they made us take a right, and we couldn't show you as much as we wanted to show you down there, but you can see us heading that way. We are going to take a right before City Hall, but if you have to go there for anything, that's where it is. And I believe the police department is over there, at least the main headquarters. There's several smaller police departments all over. It would be to the left. We're taking a right. There's our famous Stuart water sign. And here we are again on Old Dixie Highway. You can see right here they're preparing for the Stuart Fair, which was coming up soon. It's called the Martin County Fair. I always call it the Stuart Fair because it's in Stuart, but it's the Martin County Fair, and we again are on the Dixie Highway, and we are heading towards the banyan trees, and then we're going to bring you to Sanskrit. So we are going to the Port Seawall section of Stuart, and we can see some of the nice houses, and soon we will get to those wonderful banyan trees. I did the best I could to show you what they were like. They go over us. They're just very pretty. It only takes a couple minutes to go through, but I'll just let you enjoy it. So that's the Banyan Tree Tunnel, and now we are heading to Sanskrit Park. On the right is a boat ramp, and you can see all the cars. There's a lot of boats that go in there for the St. Lucie River. And on the other side, you're going to see there's a lot of people that will be walking around, walking their dogs, having a picnic, maybe playing some ball. A lot of different things. There's fishing, great place to go fishing. I fish here and I fish off the Roosevelt Bridge. I don't go into the deep water because I get seasick, but there's a lot of different places to fish here. And I recently did a video on the top 10 things to do in Stuart, and fishing is among them. And so you can see all the benches here. There's a little bathroom in case you need it. There are some workout equipment over here, and there are some benches, a great view of the water. Sometimes in the evenings in the summer, you can see dolphins. The dolphins come in this area, and they're great for photography. There's a lot of photographers that go out there and video them. You can go up on that boardwalk and go fishing off of there, wherever you want to fish. And there is right here is the building, and that is in case you want to learn boating. Right there, you can see the sign. And then down over here, there's a little tiny, I want to say sand for you to go on the beach if you want. But mostly I've only seen dogs in there. Let's check that out right there. You can sit and watch. Very, very cute. And then we're going to go out of Sanskrit. And now we are going to head towards the Dixie Highway and down restaurants and the post office. That is the district, another very expensive, nice restaurant. That is Stuart Angler, where you can get your fishing equipment and bait and such. Great place to go. You're going to see, this is some of the streets on the way there. We are hitting the post office. There are several post offices, but this is the post office I go to all the time. There's some more little great shops here and some great little places to eat over here. That one of the corners is supposed to be very good. And here is Manja's, and we're going to pull into Shrimpers. And then we're going to come back around after Shrimpers and go into where Two Georges is. So you could see the marinas on both sides. A lot of times people will come on their boats, park their boats, go eat, and then get back in the boats and go wherever they were going or coming from. I don't know. Here is the Manatee Marina. Lots of little marinas. These are big marinas all over the place. And we're going to head and take a little left around the corner, and we will see Shrimpers, which is a nice place to eat as well. These are some of the best restaurants that I've been bringing you by, but I've showed you and told you about some good ones along the way. So there's some great tips. And across the way, that's Two Georges right there. This is Shrimpers. All kinds of different seafood, of course, shrimp. And Two Georges has some oyster specials if you like that. And over here is Mangia's. Mangia's has some Italian food, has some other things as well. But I've had the Italian food there. It was pretty good. I did do a review on that one as well. And we are going to leave, and I am going to go in and show you the tiki where Mangia's is and a little bit more of Two Georges. You'll probably want to hit these spots if you like to eat out. There's Mangia's. Take a right past Mangia's, and you will see a building over here. But there is a parking lot right in here. And to the right, you'll see the Mangia's sign, and just past the sign you will see the tiki when we get to it. There we go. There's the sign, and there's the tiki hut. They have a lot of happy hours in there, and people seem happy. To the left is a parking lot, and to the right is Two Georges. So those are some of the most popular restaurants, I want to say, where a lot of the people hang out. You can see this one has valet parking only. And when I go to the left, there are a couple of cute little stores in there you might want to try and walk through over there after you have gone to eat. So this is RockinRobin. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, give us a big thumbs up. We have a lot of videos on Stuart and this area. So I hope that you get to watch them all and enjoy your time whenever it is that you visit Stuart.